we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. If he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
They keep it going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And the throw is in time. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in.
Leading off for the Braves,
Come on, big guy.
the third baseman, Flash.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Flash is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Get out of here.
Carrying well out
Get out of here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Come on, man.
Striding into the box, Flash. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit hard up the middle.
Almost gave him a
and
goose
there's
egg.
his first base hit in this one.
Hey, way to drain that one.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
The pitcher, number 54.
At the plate now, Max Fried, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Flash stands at second with. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Could have easily been in there.
Payoff pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Flash. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
What?
Wait for a good one, huh? Hey, you can do it. No one better.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field.
Get out
A
of here.
ball that's well hit.
Go two.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
Go.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Atlanta. Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman going back to the track.
Oh, yeah,
but he
let's
can't
go.
get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base
Clutch,
hit right
baby,
here
clutch.
to give your
You
team
look
the
like he
lead.
tried to
no
hit
one
that.
remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Luke Jackson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Antonio Senzatella will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here comes the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing. The next to bat for Atlanta, Flash. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I brought that up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Runners off for second, and he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Oh, this guy's lined up.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
0-1. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Didn't even need it.
Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for it. Ready for another chance? Flash. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Settling in now, Flash. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this, well, could be the last chance to do that.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The count now at 2-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike.
In now, Mike Fultonevich. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Eight runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And the runner's coming home. And they'll try to catch him napping at third. Not in time, but he's got to be careful not to throw it away. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
8-3 tonight.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball. Kyle Freeland gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
From the stretch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. These Rockies guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go,
That's a triple, baby.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now at the plate, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Felix Hernandez.
Popped him up.
Halfway.
Story is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Adalberto
Mondesi.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Arenado will make the catch. Now at the plate, Flash.
Can I do it again?
Number 24. Flash.
Hey, be patient.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a liner.
Get down, ball. Get
Foul.
down.
Come on, man.
The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway
Right,
center field.
get halfway here.
Nick Wooden's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Flash, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Right.
Coming to the plate now, Flash. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta. Number 28. Again, Echeverria.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Come on, man.
So 2 runs.
You ain't fast enough.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Felix Hernandez earns win number 7.